What's going on, guys? You're with Logitech. Welcome back to my Pokemon Y Butterfree solo run. And of course, this video is part of the one and only Team Caterpie takeover. So let's get this video to 209 likes if you want to continue brand new videos every 12 hours. And of course, brand new Pokemon Y Butterfree solo run every 24 hours. Just throwing that out there. In the last episode, things didn't go very well for us, did it? We almost... Are you the one that gives me Thief? Yes, you are. I am going to get Thief simply for the coverage until we can get the Bug-type move, because I do want to go back and get revenge on that Kadabra, because we are going to have to head back to not Castelia. That's just what it's going to be called from now on. We're just going to have to accept this. We are going to have to go back to Castelia at some point to get... It's not Bug Buzz. Like, I could think of the move, but I can't think of the move. I'm sorry, Stunspore, you're awesome. It's Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug. We'll have to go back and get Struggle Bug. But I also just remembered we do have to pay that $1,000 entrance fee into the mansion, which is the stupidest freaking thing, in my opinion. You shouldn't have to do that. And we're still like $7,000 short, so let's go. Like, wait. You there, you seriously came all the way to here to Campfire Town. Is this not Campfire Town? Is the freaking theme of this town the campfire song from SpongeBob? Like, let's sit around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't know the words, and if... Oh god, what is the words it? I know, I used to know this perfectly. Of course, it's like a 3-line song. It's just repeat over. Something, but it'll help if you just sing along. Then Patrick's like, bum, bum, bum. CMPFIRESONG song. Hey, CMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't know God damn it, what are the words? And if something. Oh well, okay, it's irrelevant, I suppose. I feel like Patrick, because I'm pretty sure in the song, in the episode, Patrick's just like something, and that's basically just me right now. But in the last few episodes, actually, episode 5 literally just went up on my channel about 30 minutes ago, so I haven't had a chance to read any of your guys' comments or anything yet. Hopefully, actually, the only comments I think I've gotten so far are people going, up first, woo, before anybody else, yeah! Best in the world! Nobody cares. I don't understand. When is that? I don't think that's ever going to die. Like, memes die, the internet goes through many phases. I mean, Gangnam Style, Harlem Shake, Ice Bucket Challenge, all very popular phases. The one thing that is literally never going to die on YouTube is first comments. No matter how much we want them to, no matter how more peaceful the world would seem without them, they're just never going to go away, and there's just nothing we can do about that. So it's, I don't know. And everyone's like, I hate to be that person, but I'm first. Like, yo, if you actually do that, then you're first. And what are the odds? Literally every time someone goes to a video, there are always one of those people that are gonna say first. I can't remember the last time I uploaded a video and there wasn't a comment somewhere in like the first 5 comments of someone claiming to be first or second or third. I've seen people do comments like 19th before. Like, that might be taking it just a tad far if you're going 19th. If you feel that much of a desire to feel relevant that you have to go like, oh, I'm 19th. Like, congratulations, good for you. Pat yourself on the back, okay? Okay. That's actually, I actually did have a bit of a rant topic planned for this video, and that was not it at all. I just completely went off on that. And I apologize, guys, because that's a very annoying topic that literally, word of advice, unless you're like a very small channel and get very little comments, so it's like it's a big deal when somebody does comment, no channel that gets I don't know, more than 10 comments or so, nobody gives a shit about first comments, really. I feel like that's the general opinion of all YouTubers, is they're not feedback in any way. I mean, it's awesome that you're, like, happy to be in someone's video. Like, oh, you're enjoying my video, that's awesome, thank you very much for coming here, but you're first, okay, congratulations. Big deal. But I actually did have a bit of a rant thing today, because this series is basically just becoming, like, rant time, where I play the game in the background, yell at it occasionally, but talk about something completely different during the video. And today I actually had another one of those topics planned because of a tweet I saw yesterday. And it was a tweet, I'm going to try to remember it, because I don't have it pulled up or anything, I'm just going to try to remember it off of memory. but it was something about how you should never make people feel ashamed about their interests. Like, you shouldn't make people want to, like, hide their hobbies or things they like just because they may not be popular or something. Like, you shouldn't shame them because of that. And that's something I so heartily agree in, and something I've done a lot in my life. Not the shaming thing, the whole, like, keeping things to myself, because I've never really been outspoken about my interests or my hobbies unless I know that, like, other people will like them as well. Because when I was younger, you know, people liked, I don't really know why, like, the things that I like aren't really super taboo, but a lot of times people just give me shit, probably just because they like, oh, I could use thief, which isn't super effective against you anymore, but oh well, I can try it anyways. Maybe you'll have an item, that would be cool. Wow, that did a surprising amount of damage. I mean, it is a Ralts, and I have 4 levels higher, but Butterfrees aren't exactly, like, the most physical thing in the world. Like, scratch. Like, I just imagine a little Butterfree like, no, I must scratch you, I must protect my babies. Poor little Butterball. Really? We're this close to leveling up? Okay, at least you have another Pokemon. But that's something I've experienced a lot, and it's grown into my head so much, where I love learning about other people's hobbies. I've never, like, judged a person because of their hobbies. If you like anything that makes you happy, as long as it's legal, then good for you. You're really, both of my 3DSs are dying right now. Like, I can't charge both at the same time. Well, I could, actually. I have, like, 3 chargers, but I don't know where they are. Now I have 1 plugged in. I love supporting people's hobbies. Like, if you love My Little Pony, good for you. You love My Little Pony. That's awesome. If you love horror movies, that's awesome. If you love Yu-Gi-Oh, that's awesome. If you love watching cats jump off of buildings onto other buildings pretending to be Spider-Cat, that's weird, but it's still awesome. What do I want to go for? What do I want to get rid of? What do I want to get rid of? Sleep Powder? I'm not ready for this decision. I'll get rid of Thief for now. Thanks for the wonderful TM. It didn't get very much use, but at the same time, I've always been, like, super conservative. Conservative is not the right word. Really held back about any interest I have. Like, obviously, I have an interest in Pokemon, but that's because this is a Pokemon channel. I almost never talk about my interests outside of this. Like, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I almost never bring that up. Like, I've probably mentioned it like 5 times in my entire YouTube channel, even though I'm wearing a wrestling-themed shirt right now. Ignore that. Just because that's, like, something when I was younger, a lot of people tease me about, like, you know, that's fake, right? Like, hold this for a second, guys. Wrestling is fake? You mean people aren't really hitting each other, like, in the head with steel chairs trying to kill each other? Ah! You mean when you see someone jumping at you, your first instinct isn't to move and you just stand there and take it? Wrestling is fake? Oh my god. I wasn't prepared for this. But next you're gonna tell me Santa isn't real. What do you mean Santa isn't real? Oh. No fucking shit, wrestling is fake. Okay, fake probably isn't the right word. Alright, this isn't a rant to go on about that. That's just something that pisses me off, is when people use that argument. They're like, it's not real, it's all fake and scripted. Like, no shit, so is every other TV show. Reality shows, for the most part, are, you know, fake, okay? Or at least have some added drama that wouldn't naturally exist. That's something I never bring up my interest in that kind of stuff, though, because I just assume other people don't give a crap. And what I do find, like, I won't bring up my own interest until I find out that someone shares the same interest in me, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's safe to talk about that because they won't judge me or think poorly of me. Or, like, movies. I like to say I'm a big movie person, but I rarely ever watch them because I'm too lazy to watch movies, as depressing as that sounds. I am a huge comedy person, as it shouldn't be surprised considering, like, my main hobbies. I love to make people laugh. In real life, in videos, no matter what I'm doing, I want to bring people entertainment. I want to make people smile. That's something I feel like I'm somewhat decently good at. Yeah, we have to go find a dog. I remember the first time I played through this game, it was such a fucking hard time finding this Furfrou, and then when you finally find the Furfrou, too many Fs, the puzzle took me legit like 25 minutes to figure out how to do. I think I ended up looking up a guide on how to complete this Furfrou puzzle, because I just couldn't, okay? I was gonna go get the cut HM, but then I realized my Butterfree is a very healthy mind. We don't put ourselves into that kind of stuff. Did I skip over it? Furfrou. Furfrou. Murkrow. Wait, no, wrong Pokemon. Oh, it's over here. That's right. I forgot it was over to the left. I thought it was just like straight up for some reason. But like, I love comedy movies. I love pretty much anything that would make me laugh. I also like horror movies and I like adventure movies. I like all this different kind of stuff. And whenever people ask me for like my favorite kind of thing, well, one, I'm absolutely horrible with favorites, so I legitimately like can't pick my favorite anything. Like after Caterpie, I can't pick my favorite Pokemon. I can't pick my favorite movie. I can't pick my favorite food, my favorite song, my favorite band, because I'm so indecisive. I can't choose that stuff. Like I can list a ton of things I like, but I'll probably never be able to be like, no, this is my favorite thing in the world, because it doesn't work that way. Yeah, stay there. Okay. I believe next I go up here? God damn it. Okay. See, now I'm already stumped on this puzzle. Come here. Oh, wait. Okay, so if she's there, then I need to go here. Nope, that's not right. Oh, I got it. I got it. You're screwed now. We bring you over here. Stay. Stay, Shauna. Stay. Okay, we bring you over here, and I go... No! Damn it, why are you over there? That's not where I thought you were. Ah! Okay, I got it now. I figured it out. Shauna, come here. So yes, that's basically the moral of my little rant today, is never... You should never ever make anybody feel ashamed of their interest. They should feel proud of their interest. And it makes me so disgusted whenever people like hide these things from themselves. Like, I should be happy to say like, yeah, I'm a fan of this stuff. Yeah, I'm a fan of that stuff. And I don't know. That's just a little rant I needed to go on. You stand here. What do you mean? No, why can't you just stay there? That's a perfectly healthy position. You know what? You can stand here. And I'm just gonna abandon you, alright? Because you were useless to me. This is so confusing. This should not have been so confusing, to be fair. That was way too easy now. Now, like, once you know what to do, it's like, oh, that's really simple. It shouldn't be that simple? Probably not. Should be rather easy. Is it? Hell no. But that's just a little thing I wanted to rant on. So I want to know... Today, we have a little question, comment, discussion from you guys. Like, a few videos ago, we were talking about... those things, the conventions. Like, have you guys ever been to conventions before? I want to know what some of your guys' hobbies before are. Like, outside of Pokemon, I want to know what your interests are in, like, music, just random hobbies, video games, movies, TV shows, absolutely anything that maybe you feel like a little ashamed to tell people for, that you shouldn't feel that way. You should feel proud of your hobbies because they help make you who you are. Like, that's your personality, and if people don't like your personality, they... Screw them. I mean, and you can disagree with people's hobbies. Like, I know people who have hobbies I personally don't have an interest in. That doesn't make me like them any less as a person. That's just, if anything, when people have hobbies that I don't have, it makes me want to, like, learn their hobbies. Like, I want to take an interest in other people's hobbies. That's something that I just generally really like to do. Like, learn more about the other person. And, like, oh, you have an interest in something? You're important to me. Well, I want to have an interest in that, too. And... from there, we develop it, and I may love it, I may hate it, I don't really care, it's just at least something to experience with the other person, like, say, hey, I broadened my horizons a bit, and I didn't judge, I don't freaking mock the person for liking this, if I do, it's just, no, I don't, there's no excuse for that, like, even if you're joking, it could still have a bad effect on the person, it can make them, like, afraid to ever, like, open up, like, kind of stuff again, like, not show people that side of them that has that interest in stuff. So if you ever do that kind of thing, like if someone's like, oh, I like My Little Pony, that's their freaking choice to like My Little Pony. You should not mock them. For what it's worth, I don't really have an opinion towards My Little Pony. I've watched it before. I used to watch it with an ex-girlfriend of mine because she was a big fan of My Little Pony. I'm like, alright, I'll watch this with you, because I was going out of my way, taking initiative to learn about her hobbies, to show interest. And I think the show was enjoyable. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Like, I don't go out of my way to watch it, but I was watching with her, and it's, like, not something that killed me to watch. I didn't think it was overly bad. Rainbow Dash is the best pony, by the way, in case you're curious. Oh, the Fluttershy is really cute as well. And Pinkie. Well, no, I don't really. Pinkie Pie's kind of annoying. Rarity. I'm just gonna stop talking about ponies now because this is gonna turn into a completely different conversation. But if you have a friend or whoever who likes My Little Pony, good for them. Shouldn't judge them for that because it's just one of their hobbies and one of their interests. And I'm sure you have hobbies and interests that they don't agree with or they don't like, but they probably won't judge you for it because they might already feel insecure as is. Because hobbies like that sometimes do get a bad rep in the world. Like I remember when I was working at Toys R Us. I don't remember if I told the story before, but there was a coworker of mine there who probably say about the same age as me, somewhere between like 19 and 22, and he was a big pony fan to the point where like we were all there's probably like 10 of us sitting in the lunchroom, 2 in the morning, so I don't think it's technically lunch, and he brought up My Little Pony because he said that he saw a toy up there that he wanted to get. He was a super hardcore brony, and he just started like ranting to it about everybody in the room. Most of these people were like in their 30s and didn't give a shit. And they just kind of sat there and listened, and he was like really passionate about what he was talking about too. It was kind of inspiring seeing something that'd probably be a little taboo for a guy his age to be talking about, like a guy stereotyping, like a guy in his early 20s talking about how My Little Pony, which is generally you know, for young girls, and I felt so bad though because as soon as he left the room and the next day he wasn't at work, they were just mocking the shit out of him, like making fun of him. I'm just like, you guys are such assholes. Like he opened up like a part of himself that he probably felt insecure about, and he had that boost of confidence to like share his interests with you guys, and they were mocking him for it, and it bothered me so much. Like a lot of times, and I sort of feel the same thing a lot of times when people like ask me about my work, and I'm like, oh, I run a YouTube channel, and they're like, oh, what kind of videos do you do? I'm like, I do Pokemon, because a lot of people like out of the gaming world would probably see Pokemon as like a kid's game. They're like, oh, cool, you play Pokemon. Okay, that's nice. And it makes me feel insecure about what I do, despite the fact that I love Pokemon. I'm very passionate about this game. It's something I find enjoyable. Is it a kid's game? Yes, but it's also, it can be an adult's game because it does have like a really complex game mechanics as well, with like the IVs and EVs and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure you're holding a berry, so I would love to steal that berry from you before you can use it, but I just remembered I got rid of Thief. Oh well. Might as well put you to sleep then. Or do you have a Chesto berry? I feel like you have an Oran berry, but if you have a Chesto berry, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, it's not a Chesto berry, thankfully, and I know you don't have rest yet. I think you have like, oh my god. Why am I using, I should be using Gust instead. Gust is more powerful because of stab, but Confusion does have the, well, Confusion chance. Ow, the damage. Wow, you woke up already. Defense Girl, that's fine. Waste all your Defense Girls. I don't really care about that. This, I'm glad you don't have, like, rollout. That would be really terrifying. Although, I don't have a lot of healing items. Just keep Defense Girling. Okay, get me all excited, get me all nervous. You're gonna do some, like, super mega attack, and then you're just rolling up into a ball. Like, this is boring. You're boring. Well, that was just uncalled for. Do you have immunity? I feel like Snorlax has immunity, so I can't poison him. Or does he have thick fat? I think he has both of them. I'm going to try poison powder. Damn it. I was hoping he'd have thick fat. That's like the worst thing you can be doing. Why can't you just be attacking me? And much less it boosts his special defense by 2. I should have just kept putting you to sleep. Oh, this is going to take a while. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Wait, I just realized I could just run from him. I'm putting myself through all this risk of getting hurt, and I could just run. Problem solved. Wow, it's like the ho-ho from my Heart Gold Wedlock all over again. That would have been horrible. Oh hey, it's the cocky arrogant guy. He's like, you know what? I came to my ways. I'm gonna be nice to let you use the flute because I like the idea of you blowing me. You gotta get over yourself, dude. Wow, my imagination is really weird sometimes, but come on. I'm not the only one who's ever thought that, right? Like, that's totally the reason he gave him back the flute. Right? I don't know. I'm just gonna believe. Anyways, that Snorlax did quite... My god, that tackle did so much. This is unbelievable. I'm glad I remembered I could run and I didn't have yet another pointless whiteout. Having the what's the word? Experience. How can I not think of experience? Having experience would have been a little nice, but oh well. I guess that's not meant to happen. How much money do we have? How much more do we have to go? Oh boy. Yeah, we have a ways to go. Alright, well that took way longer than it should have. That's the one bad thing about this Let's Play, is it's going to take a while, because I don't want to do super long videos just because I run out of things to say relatively quickly, unfortunately. And we still have all this freaking tutorial crap. I know what the daycare is. I've played this game like 6 times now. I've played Pokemon since the 3rd generation. I've played over, like, I've probably restarted Pokemon games probably 100 times at this point. I'm fully aware what the daycare is and how the functions can go. Why can't they just say, hey, do you know what this building is? Yeah, I do. Okay, bye. No, some other time. Okay, I just thought of something. The little green dude, Coconut Head, he was trying to raise up his Pokedex, yet he always has just like 3 Pokemon on him. Where do all of his Pokemon go? That's one thing I never quite understood. Like, and especially, like, it's with Gary, too. Gary, or Blue or Green, is always like, yeah, I have like 500 Pokemon, it's no big deal. And yet, I don't know if he doesn't have a full party of Pokemon until he gets to until he's the champion. That's like the first time he ever actually has a full party of Pokemon. Like, where have your Pokemon been this entire time? I know the Rattata, the poor Raticate. I always felt so bad for that. In case you weren't aware, you kill. You, like, literally murder. Not hand job. You murder. I meant to do stabbing thing, and I realized, like, what... That just went downhill really quickly. I apologize, guys. Oh, of course you have a Pikachu! I still don't know what green-haired dude's name... Not green-hair. Green dude is. I don't know any of these guys' name. If it hasn't become obvious at this point, I apparently just don't care. Like, I know Tierno. I know Shauna now. Serena / Callum. Don't Thundershock me. Yeah, go for the Fletchling. That's fine. I feel like I can remember it. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue. But it's just, like, nowhere close to ever being used. Wow, that poor Fletchling is getting his ass kicked. I feel a little bad now, if I'm going to be completely honest. Attack the Pikachu. Why are you not attacking the Pikachu? I mean, yeah, okay, we'll get rid of one. That's good. But then now we still have to deal with the Pikachu. And you're going to have... Actually, you're going to have Fennekin, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. If you would have had Froakie, I would have been really sad, because then we just would have been in the worst possible position. Or do you have your Meowstic yet? No. Braxton, no. Ooh. We don't even ever get to see Fennekin. Aww. I like Fennekin. Actually, Braxton is my favorite of that evolution line. I never understood the Fennekin love, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, a lot of people were super hype on Fennekin when the starters released. I think it's really plain. Like, I think it's really boring. It reminds me of a first-generation Pokemon. How the overall design is really just kind of bland. Like, it doesn't have a lot to it. Like most of the first-generation Pokemon, which a lot of people think the first generation has the best Pokemon, so maybe that's why they were, like, growing to Fennekin so much, because it is, like, such a plain design. Like, it reminds me of Charmander to a certain extent, where Charmander is very basic. It's not a very complex Pokemon, or anything like that, so I guess it makes sense. I don't know, maybe... I hope I'm overthinking this, but I've always really liked Braxton. Like, I thought Braxton was, like, a really cute Pokemon with, like, the little stick as, like, a wand was really, really genius. I can't remember if, whatever Big Braxton is called. I don't know. Oh, well. But Braxton is basically my favorite of the, of that evolution line. Like, it's odd. Froakie, actually, I don't know. I really like the entire Froakie line. Like, Froakie, Blank, Greninja. What is the middle one? I'm having, like, troubles remembering something from, like, every freaking stage of the Kalos starters. But Froakie evolves into... I can't remember, but that is, like, the most suave Pokemon. Remember when they released the, like, they showed the evolution for that? That thing is, like, the most suave, cool, smooth Pokemon I've ever seen. Like, he could walk into a Pokebar and get anybody there. He just, like, has that swagger about him. And if he could actually learn swagger, I gotta go, I just realized, I gotta go, like, go in the NFE tier or into the PU tier and use one of these and teach it swagger, and it'll just be the best thing ever. Hopefully we can kill this thing this turn, because I'm apparently too... Why are you using Scratch? Okay, because it kills, that's why. Alright, good job. I just imagine Braxton like going up, like scratching you with her little claws, and that's such a cute little image. I'm fangirling over a Pokemon. I'm a sad person. I want to point out, in case it's a Let's Play, it does feel like it's taking a long time. Keep in mind, like, the beginning of this game, like, the first 2 gyms are actually, I think, like, the longest stretch of the game for some reason. Like, my very first playthrough, it took me 6 hours to get to the second gym. It's just, it's a very long process, but if I remember correctly, there is someone in this cave that heals your Pokemon. Or is it in the other cave? No, it's this one. I feel confident in saying it's this one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I just really needed that. And as we exit this cave, we'll be continuing our way to the second gym in the next episode. So, never mind, we're going to be fighting a wild Pokemon first. It's a Zubat. Aww. Aww, I'm going to kill you. How adorable. I have no idea, for what it's worth, I have no idea what I'm going to do against, really? Okay, you know what? You're not even worth killing. I have no idea what I'm gonna do against the second gym. I just don't know yet. I mean, sleep powder is gonna be very essential. I haven't figured out any strategy past that because I'm quad weak to rock. And there it is, right there. That's the gym. I didn't realize we could see it from here. That is our destination. We will be heading there next time, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to show your support by clicking the like button down below, because I believe our goal is 209 likes if you want to continue brand new videos every 12 hours. But until then, I'm already taking you. Thank you guys for watching. Peace!